Good morning, my dear student. How are you all? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. I'm also well. My dear student, this is Kosuzaman from Marston Preparatory KG School before you. Today, I'm going to take your English.
My dear student, before going to the today's lesson, I'll ask you the previous lesson. Can you tell me what was your previous lesson? Yes, my dear student. Your previous lesson was past indefinite tense and past continuous tense. So, my dear student, can you tell me what is past indefinite tense? Yes, my dear student. The first indefinite tense is used to indicate an action completed in the past. What will be the structure? Can you tell me? Yes, my dear student. The structure will be subject plus B2 plus object or extension. Yes. Can you tell me an example? Yes. I wrote a letter yesterday. So, my dear student, thank you for learning your previous lesson. Now, let's go to the today's lesson. Today's lesson is very interesting topics. Tableau questions from the past indefinite tense and past continuous tense. So, my dear student, so what will be the learning outcome of today's lesson? Yes, my dear student, at the end of the lesson, student will be able to ask questions to the others, make interrogative sentence, use capital letters and question marks, recognize different type of questions, WH and yes/no questions. So, my dear student, you should be very attentive towards the class. So, my dear student, before making the WH questions, you have to know some steps of making the WH questions. And here you can see steps of making WH questions, step 1. So, my dear student, if you want to do the WH question properly and correctly, you have to know some steps of making WH question. And the steps are here. Step 1. At first, you will look at the underlined word. Have you got that point? At first, you will look at the underlined word and try to understand that what does the underlined word indicate? What does the underlined word indicates? If the underlined word indicates person and if it is in the subject, then WH word will be who. If the underlined word indicates person and the underlined word is in the object, then WH word will be whom. If the underlined word indicates possessive case, that means whose, his, her, theirs, ours, your, Rohim's, Korim's, like this, then the WH word will be whose. If the underlined word indicates for person or things in selection, then WH word will be which. If the underlined word indicates only for things, that means only things, then the WH word will be what. If the underlined word indicates place, then the WH word will be where. If the underlined word indicates time only, then the WH word will be when. If the underlined word indicates cause or reason, then the WH word will be why. If the underlined word indicates for number, frequency, duration, condition, quantity, and distance, age, and time, then the WH word will be how many, how much, how far, how old, how long, etc. So, my dear student, you have to select the WH word at first correctly, okay? Then Next step, step 2. If the underlined word is in the subject, WH word will be written instead of the underlined word. And after that, the rest of the words of the sentence will be written. Here you can see the structure, WH word plus rest of the words of the sentence plus interrogative question marks. So here you can see WH word, meaning, and how WH word can be used. So my student, here you can see, I have said that at first you have to select the WH word. So here you can, at first you have to look at the underlined word and you have to select the WH word. So look at the underlined word, here you can see the former. It indicates the person and it is in the subject. So I have said with you before that, if the underlined word indicates person and if it is in the subject, then WH word will be who. So right here who. And if the WH word is used instead of the subject, then the other word of the sentence will be written. Here you can see WH word and rest of the words of the sentence will be written. So who then saw the crow in the nest. So right here, who saw the crow in the nest. My dear students, second one, food gives us energy. So look at the underline word. Yes, food. It indicates thing. So WH word will be what? Right here what? And as I said that if the WH word is used instead of the subject, then the other word of the subject will be written, okay? So gives us energy, right here, gives us energy and question mark. So the WH question is, what gives us energy? My dear student, step 3. If the underlined word is in the any places of the sentence after the verb, then after writing the WH word, we have to see, is there any auxiliary verb such as am, is, are, was, were, have, had, do, does, did, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must. Or this auxiliary verb is in the sentence or not. If yes, then the auxiliary verb will be written after the WH word. Here you can see two structure, WH word, auxiliary verb, subject, and question mark. So first one. So here you can see WH word, meaning, and how WH word can be used. So WH word here, how, meaning age. So my dear student, how WH word can be used, okay? So here, Mashuk was 10 years old. So at first you have to select the WH word. 10 years old, it indicates the age. So if the underlined word indicates age, so you have to take the WH word how old, that means here old, how old. And then you have to find out, is there any auxiliary verb or not? Here you can see, if the underlined word is any places of the sentence after the verb, after writing the WH word, so you have written WH word, then you have to see, is there any auxiliary verb in the sentence or not, this auxiliary verb. So here you can see, there is auxiliary verb was, so you have to write the auxiliary verb, then auxiliary verb, then the subject. Okay, here subject Mashuk, right here Mashuk, then question mark, okay. Second one, he was writing a letter. So at first, you have to select the WH word, here later, it indicates the thing, so you have to write WH word what, and then you have to find out, is there any auxiliary verb or not? Yes, you can see there is an auxiliary verb was, so right here was, then subject, right here he, subject, then the main verb of the sentence writing, and then question mark. So my student, like this way you will do the WH question. Second one, my dear student, step 4, if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence, we have to bring do, does, did as an auxiliary verb after the WH word. Again, I'm saying if there is no auxiliary verb in the sentence, then we have to bring do, does, did as an auxiliary verb after the WH word. If the verb is in the first form, we have to take did as an auxiliary verb. And if it is in the present form, then we have to take do or does as an auxiliary verb. If s or es is added with the verb, we have to take does. Otherwise, do. Okay? So, here you can see two structure. WH word, did, auxiliary verb, subject plus V1, present form, main verb of the sentence. Okay? So, my dear student, structure 1, WH word, did, auxiliary verb, plus subject plus V1 plus present form of the main verb plus question mark. And second one, WH word, do, does, or auxiliary verb as an auxiliary verb, and subject plus V1 plus present form of the main verb plus question mark. So here you can see Rashidul Islam worked in a bank. So my dear student, again I'm telling at first you have to look at the underlined word, and so in a bank it indicates the place. So right here WH word where. Then you have to find it out, is there any auxiliary verb in the sentence or not? Yes, can you see? No, no auxiliary verb. So you have to take do, did or does as an auxiliary verb. So my dear student, you have to take auxiliary verb did, do, did or does as an auxiliary verb. My dear student, here Rashidul Islam worked in a bank. In a bank, it indicates a place. So right here where. Then you have to find out, is there any auxiliary verb in the sentence? You can see no auxiliary verb here. So you have to take do, did or does as an auxiliary verb. But which one will you take? You have to look at the main verb. Here you can see the main verb is in the past tense. Then you have to take did as an auxiliary verb. Right here did. Then the subject of the sentence Rashidul Islam. Then the main verb, present form B1. Here you can see B1, present form of the main verb. Then question mark. And second one, Shoykut Islam lives in Bogura. So my dear student, what does the underline word indicates? The underline word indicates place. So right here where. Then find out, is there any auxiliary verb in the sentence? No, no auxiliary verb in the sentence. So you have to take do, does, did. But here you can see s is added with the verb. That's why you have to write does. So right here where does. Then the Shoykut Islam right here. Then the main verb of the sentence V1. Okay, then question mark. Where does Shoykut Islam live? Third one, I watch cartoons on TV every day. So here, underline word every day. It indicates the time. So write WH word when. Then you have to find out is there an auxiliary verb? No auxiliary verb. So you have to take do, does or did. As the verb is in the present form and no s or es is added with the verb, that's why you have to take do. So when do, then instead of I, you have to take you. So write when do you, then the main verb of the sentence watch, then the rest of the words cartoons on TV and question marks. When do you watch cartoons on TV? Then next, we are taking medicine to be cured. So look at the underlined word. Yes, to be cured. It indicates a reason. So if the underlined word indicates a reason, then the WH word will be why. Right here why. And find out, is there any auxiliary verb in the sentence? Yes. Are. Here you can see are auxiliary verb right here. Then the subject of the sentence who. Then main verb of the sentence and next word. So right here, why are we taking medicine? Next, Maria goes to school at 8 a.m. every day. So look at the underlined word at 8 a.m. It indicates the time. So W is what will be when. So right here when, and find out is there an auxiliary verb in the sentence? No auxiliary verb in the sentence. So you have to take do, does, did as es is added with the main verb. That's why you have to take does. So when does, then subject of the sentence Maria, then the main verb, that means V1 of the verb, that means go. Then rest of the words, to school every day. So when does Maria go to school? Every day. Next one, I like green vegetables. So my dear student, here the underlined word of green vegetables. So here special types of vegetable, that means here the subject likes the special kinds of vegetable, that means soils. So here, if the underlined word indicates the soils, a special type of something, then the W word will be which? Then vegetables. Which vegetables? Then there is no auxiliary verb, so you have to take do, does, did as the verb is in the present tense, so you have to take do or does. As there is no a, so you have to take do. So which vegetable do? Instead of I, you have to take you and the present form of the main verb like. Then question mark. Which vegetable do you like? Jessica is helping her mother. So my dear student, here, look at the underlined word, her mother. So my dear student, it indicates the person, but it is in the object of the sentence. And I have said you before that if the underlined word indicates subject, a person, and if it is in the object, then W's word will be whom. So write here whom and find out is there an auxiliary verb. Here you can see is auxiliary verb. So right here, then subject, then the main verb. So whom is Jessica helping? Then question mark. Anita took Shima's fame. So my dear student, look at the underlined word. The underlined word indicates the ownership, that means possessive case, okay? So if the underlined word indicates ownership or possessive case, then the W word will be whose. Right here, whose pen. Shima's pen, you will write whose pen. Then there is no auxiliary verb here, so you have to take do, does, did. As the verb is in the past tense, so you have to take did. And the subject, Anita, then the present form of the verb took, take. Then question mark. Whose pen did Anita take? The weather was nice. So underlined word is nice. It indicates the condition of the weather, okay? So if the underlined word indicates condition, the W word will be how. Then right here how. Then is there an auxiliary verb? Yes, was auxiliary verb right here. Then the subject of the sentence weather. How was the weather? Then question marks. There are 366 days in a leap year. So look at the underlined word, 366 days. So my dear student, it indicates quantity countable. So my dear student, if it is if the underlined word indicates the quantity number, then the W word will be how many. Right here at first how many, then how many days, okay? How many days? Then is there an auxiliary verb? Yes, auxiliary verb right here, and the subject there. Then rest of the words, okay? So how many days are there in a leap year? And question marks. They need 2 liters of milk. So underline word 2 liters. It indicates the quantity uncountable noun. So you have to write how much milk, okay? Then there is no auxiliary verb right here, do, as it is present form, the verb. So right here do, then the subject of the sentence they, then the main verb of the sentence, then question mark. How much milk do they need? Teknaf is about 155 kilometers from Chittagong. So my dear student, the underlined word indicates distance. So W word will be how far. Then here you can see auxiliary verb is, then subject, then the next rest of the words. From Chittagong. How far is Teknaf from Chittagong? Then question mark. The man is waiting here for an hour. Okay, the underlined word indicates time, length of the duration, length of the time. Okay, So WH word will be how long. And auxiliary verb here you can see, right here auxiliary verb, then the subject, the man, and the rest of the words waiting here. So how long is the man waiting here? Then the question mark. Now student, let's practice some WH word, okay? Mr. Rashidul Islam was a writer. So my dear student here, can you see the underlined word indicates the person and it is in the subject. So WH word will be who. And you have known that if the WH word is indicate subject, the rest of the words will be written, okay? So write here who, then rest of the words was a writer, then question mark. She enjoyed swimming in her free time. So look at the underlined word swing. It indicates the work, okay? So if the underlined word indicates verb, then the WH word will be what. So write here what, and there is no auxiliary verb here. That's why do, does, or did you have to take as an auxiliary verb. As the verb is in the first tense, then you have to take did, then the subject in third number, she. Then the present form of the verb enjoy, then the rest of the words in her free time, then question mark. What did she enjoy in her free time? My father was a banker. So underline word indicates profession. If the underline word indicates profession, WH word will be what? Yes, what? WH word will be what? Then there is there an auxiliary verb? Yes, was. Then the subject of the sentence, my father. So instead of my, you have to write your. What was your father? Then the question marks. He was taking the blue cap. So my student, look at the underline word, blue cap. So it special type of special color of the cap. So my dear student, so you have to take, that means choice. So you have to take which, then which cap, then is there an auxiliary verb? Was, yes, right here, then the subject of the sentence, he, then main verb of the sentence taking, then question mark. Which cap was she taking? Then he took 5 pens. So underline word indicates what? Okay, underline word indicates the number of pencils. Okay, so you have to write how many pencils. Okay, then there is no auxiliary verb here. So you have to take do, does, did. The verb is in the first tense, then so you have to take did as an auxiliary verb. So how many pencils did, then subject he, then take. How many pencils did he take? I met the man in a bookshop. So look at the underline word. Yes, the underline word indicates place. So WH word will be what? Where, yes. So where? Then there is no auxiliary verb here. So you have to take do, does, did. As the main verb is in the past tense, so you have to take did. So where did? Then instead of I, you have to take you. Where did you? Then present form of the verb meet. Then where did you meet the man? Where did you meet the man? Yes. So my dear student, Lina didn't go to school because she is ill. So underline word indicates cause. Okay. So my dear student, if the underline word indicates cause or reason, then you have to take why. So write here why. Then the auxiliary verb you can see didn't. Why didn't, then subject Lina, then go to school. Why didn't Lina go to school? And question marks. Next, the hare took place under a big tree. Underline word indicates the place. So you have to take where, then know the verb. So you have to take do, does, did. As the verb, main verb took is in the past tense. So you have to take did. Where did, then the subject, the hare. Where did the hare? And present form of the verb took, take. Where did the hare take race? And question marks. Next, my dear student, Maria wanted to set up a school. Underline word, underline word is a school. So it indicates what. So write here what, and there is no verb here. So you have to take do does did as verb is in the first tense. You have to take did. What did? Then subject Maria. Then present form of the verb want. Then the rest of the words. Okay. So what did Maria want to set up? Then question marks. Rana was writing a letter. A letter, underline word. So it indicates a thing. So W is what will be what. So write your word. Then there is, here you can see also word. So what was, then Rana, then writing. What was Rana writing? Then question marks. So my dear student, in feedback, I'll ask you how much attentive you are in my class. Okay. The people took shelter in Nipas school. Okay. What will be the double question, my dear student? Yes. Nipas school, it indicates the place. So W word will be what? Then, yes, there is no auxiliary verb here. So you have to take do, does, or did. As the verb is in the first tense, so you have to take did as an auxiliary verb, isn't it? Yes. So why did, then the subject, the people, and present form of the verb take, then shelter. Why did the people take shelter? Why did the people take shelter? Then question marks. The next day was awful. So my dear student, here underline word indicates the condition of the day. So W word will be how. Then how, then is there any auxiliary verb? Yes, was. How was? Then the next day. Then question mark. How was the next day? Nipa was found in a field. In a field, it indicates place. So write here where. Then here you can see was. Where was? Then subject Nipa, then found. Where was? Nipa found, then question marks. Next, my dear student, my grandfather was a school teacher. It's underline what indicates the profession. So W word will be what? What? Yes. What? Then is there an auxiliary verb in the sentence? Was. What was? Then instead of my, you have to write you. Then what was your grandfather? Then question mark. What was your grandfather? My dear student. So now this is the time for writing the homework. So write your homework. Homework number will be 10. Make 5 sentences. 5 questions, learn and write. Rita did her homework. They were eating oranges. We took a train to reach there. I met Andy yesterday. Raju gave me 100 taka. So my dear student, here underline word subject, that indicates person, and here underline word indicates things, and it is in the object. So W word will be what? Here W word will be who. Here underline word a train. So W word will be what? And here underline word yesterday, it indicates time. So W word will be when. And here underline word indicates number. So how many or how much, okay? How much W word will be used. So like this way, you will do the homework.
My dear student, now we are at the last session of the class. I've given the homework. You will do the homework correctly and properly and submit it to the concerned teacher. Okay? In the next class, see you. Allah Hafiz.